Okay, arm day today. Biceps, triceps, and forearms. Get started here. We're just gonna warm up a little bit with this rope. Get triceps all warmed up. Probably get forearms warmed up too. Before we get too crazy with anything. One warm up set did it. Now we're moving on. Bent over a little bit here. Yep. And not much is going to build the triceps better than that. Second set here. And you could do this, with a rope and a bar. A few sets of each. And that'd be just fine too. How many did you get on this one? All right then. Another 12. There's 12. It's gonna be, I feel like, one of the only exercises we actually walk out on, All the others feel like halfway. This one, walk the elbows out and triceps out. Now this last set, I'm gonna push to failure. For show. Well, like 8 and a few half ones. That's still good though. That's good. I'll take that. Okay. Moving on from that succulent movement. I guess we'll just warm up with the 25s here. Little feeler set. And then we'll probably start with 35s, 40s, somewhere in there. Okay. 40s are going to be the winning one here. And doesn't really have to be super strict on this. Yeah, just kind of, rip it out one at a time. Probably gonna push to failure on the next two after those couple sets there. We are moving on. All the way down here. Only down here. 45s. We'll bring them down here. The camera a little more. Do them there. Oh, yep, that's it for that one. I'll do one more set to failure after that. And move on to some tricep extensions. And keep trucking from there. Oh, there's some 50s right here. We'll just use those. Alright. Come into frame here. These ought to be good for the last one here. And that's it for that. This fun movement we just came up with. We'll straight over the head. And that'll be pretty easy for the long head of the triceps there. Scotty came up with that. Grab it. Come straight over the head here. I feel like a rope's probably definitely optimal for this one. Yeah, it's good. Definitely needs more weight though. That's pretty decent though, I feel like. Come over the top like that and really work it. Okay, we've moved to heavier. Let's see how that goes. Not too difficult to get into. Really drive forward. Okay, that was good. Moved up another 2 on here for the last one. Ooh, that's heavy. That's gonna be good. A good third set. Did you get 12 on this one? Okay. That's what we gotta do then. Alright. Like 13 and a half. Kind of frisky. Okay. Same spot, different thing. Some little rope curls for the brachialis here. Works pretty good. Straight up.
Workout videos only on Sundays. Coming up, Sam felt.
Probably move up 2 on that. It's a little light. That's first set, that's okay. Another set, second set, the middle set. Moved up 70. And we're still gonna get 12 on that. Why would we not? Okay. And we're gonna still have to move up more on that, I think. Okay, well, I'm gonna move up a little more on there. I'm gonna move up some more on there. Different angle, different set. Moved up another 2. Now we're at 90. And we're gonna push this one to failure. Moving on. Some more isolation work on the triceps. It's gonna be juicy. Absolute best thing in the world for your triceps. So we're gonna just grip it and get it. Kind of lean into it a little bit. Grab the bar back here. Do it like that. That's my favorite. Alright, we're gonna do some of these superset with that. So 80 on there. Hop to it. And that'll do for the first one. Okay, we're not gonna get too crazy with the weight on this one. He already moved it up. Anyway, so These superset nicely. Would recommend these and machine curls. Just around the whole workout out very nicely here. And then, yeah, whatever. We're gonna do this up. I'll lean down like that and it keeps constant tension on there. We know we don't want that, so can't be bad. That'll do. Okay, last one. It's already moved up again. Not much left, but to hop to it. So that's what we're gonna do. And last one on this arm. Let's get That's it. It's a failure. Good. That's it. Gives each arm a chance to work by itself. Alright. Last one. Then we're gonna pick it up to 100. Alright. This one definitely isolates pretty good, so then goes together well with the one arm tricep push downs, pulls, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, they're both isolation. They both work good, and they superset nicely. So let's get it. That's gonna be it for that. I guess we're gonna do some forearm action, and then that'll be it for the whole up here on the cardio after that. Of course, we can't forget the forearms. So we're gonna just do, hang these over the edge. I like to hang them over the corner. just get them that way. You don't gotta do too heavy, so you don't snap your freaking wrist off. And these are still gonna do that. Just push you set to failure, and you'll be going places. Oh. There's a point I feel like you just can't even move your wrist anymore. So I'm gonna just keep that out, I believe. And just hop straight into some reverse ones here. A little lighter weight. Not lighter weight, whatever. But I'm not trying to damage anything. I kind of like my wrists just the way they are. Maybe not quite as aesthetically pleasing, but we're not worried about that. Okay. I'm gonna do one more side of these guys. Regular and reverse. So, here we go. These are yet another good isolation one. Yeah. Work each arm individually. Instead of, both of them together, then one's compensating, probably. So, you always can have one arm. It's a little weaker than the other, a little smaller, whatnot. This will work them good individually. Oh. There we get the 15 here. I'll just hop straight into his reverse ones. Last side.